Are you living your dream and relocating here to the mountains? Are you looking for a long-term rental? Summit County is an amazing place, and it's no wonder that so many people want to live here. Hi, I'm Shannon Bosgraaf, Realtor with Breck Living. Watch this video on all my great local tips on finding a long-term rental. And if you're a savvy ski bum, keep watching this and see if purchasing a home might be the right option for you now. Most sources are going to tell you that if you plan to stay anywhere less than 2 years, renting is actually a good idea. And in Summit County, renting over the winter can get a little tricky. Listen, in Summit County, we have over 70% what's considered vacant homes. Now, these are second homes, short-term rentals, and long-term rentals. With the ever-increasing popularity and flexibility of short-term rentals, as well as people choosing not to rent at all, this leaves very little inventory for our long-term contracts. So what's it going to take to find a long-term rental? I have lots of tips for you. First things first, if you're coming here on a seasonal rental, check with your employer. Many employers will have employee housing available. The next place I would check would be the Summit Combined Housing Authority. It's a great resource for people wanting to live in the mountains. So this website has a lot of resources. First of all, apartment complexes. There are some apartment complexes around that offer affordable housing with income restrictions and also working here 30 hours. If you plan to stay here longer than a season, this is a great resource to get your name on that list because they do have long wait lists. The next great resource is property management companies. Now, most property management companies are focused on short-term rentals, but a lot of them will also list some long-term rentals before they hit the classified market. So this might be a great resource for you. I hope you're on social media because we do have a lot of Facebook groups that are actually targeted for housing, whether it's finding your own housing or finding a roommate. These are a great resource and are very, very active. Finally, the classifieds. Now, the classifieds would be the Summit Daily. That is our local newspaper. We'll have listings in there as well as Craigslist. Now, I have to say, for some of these, you do have to be aware of scams, so just be extra vigilant. And finally, when you have a realtor on your side, you have a whole community on your side. We actually share resources of either rentals coming available or people looking for rentals. So definitely talk to your realtor about what it is that you're looking for. Now, these next few minutes on this video is for that savvy ski bum. Did you know that the Federal Reserve just put out information that homeowners typically have 40 times the net worth that renters have? Does that get you thinking? Maybe it is a good idea to look at buying a home when the prices are so affordable right now. There are so many clear financial benefits to owning a home. Increasing equity, building net worth, growing appreciation, and more. Have you ever thought, homeownership is a tax break and that's just more money in my pocket? Both the interest and the property tax are a deduction, and we're going to show you how that makes a difference. Now, that's one thing you don't get when you're renting. Another great benefit is that your monthly cost for living becomes predictable. It's going to be based on the mortgage that you choose, whether it's a 15 or a 30-year loan. And if you're going to live here longer than a season, that's a good thing. Rental rates in Summit County continue to increase. So now is a good time while mortgage rates are low to lock yourself in and get more for your money when purchasing a home. And finally, owning a home allows you to earn equity and generate some wealth for yourself. If you're staying for just a season or you're staying even longer, home ownership in Summit County definitely makes sense. While building equity is a long-term play in real estate, our rental market is so strong, it will help cover your costs while your equity continues to grow. I want to put together a couple examples here for you so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I worked with Shannon Bosgraaf, your local lender at Unibel Financials. She is an awesome partner to collaborate to see what your possibilities and opportunities are here in Summit County. She helped me put together these case studies, and we made a few assumptions. So our assumptions are a credit score of 740 with 5% down, although 3% is possible with some income restrictions, and a mortgage rate of 2.99%. So my first example is a one-bedroom on the shuttle route listed at $239,000. So renting a one-bedroom in Breckenridge is typically around $1,800 with a $3,600 security deposit. That is going to equal around $21,600 for the year. If you were to buy this home, let's look at the math on that. So your down payment is going to be $11,950. Your monthly mortgage payment is going to look like this. $957 towards principal and interest, $112 PMI, that's private mortgage insurance, and that's because you put down less than 20%, so that would change depending on how much you want to put down. $232 a month in the HOA, and $48.75 in your property taxes, for a total of $1,350 for the month. All right, that number already looks better than the $1,800, but let's take it even a step further. So that tax deduction that I was talking about, which is the interest and tax, is going to come to $7,310 for the year. So assuming a 24% tax bracket, that's a savings of $1,755. So then we can't forget about the accrued appreciation. Appreciation around here is how a lot of people make their money. If we take a conservative estimate of 5.5% appreciation rate, that would be an increase in value of $13,145. Now, of course, this is unrealized gains, meaning it's not coming into your pocket right now. But it's definitely an option for the future, and that's how people build equity to buy a bigger home the next time. So effectively, this home will only cost you $1,300 for the year. So my second example is on a 2-bedroom unit, and I chose this because it gets interesting when you invite another person to rent in your home. So I found a 2-bedroom unit that was listed at $274,000. Now, 2 bedrooms typically rent for around $2,200 a month. Your security deposit would be $4,400 down, and the total cost over the year is over $26,000. Now let's look at that same 2-bedroom if you chose to buy. You would be looking at a down payment of $13,700. Your mortgage payment, $1,097. You would have $132 PMI. The HOA is $395. Your monthly property taxes are going to be $65. So your total is going to be $1,689. Now again, let's look at those hidden savings, your tax deduction. So your interest and tax come to $8,520 for the year. So assuming a 24% tax bracket, that's a savings of $2,045. If we still take that conservative estimate on appreciation of 5.5%, that's an increase of $15,070. So now you own a 2-bedroom, and maybe you're going to rent out that second bedroom at just $1,100 a month. That's going to be a gain of $13,200 over the year that's in your pocket. Without a roommate, effectively that home is only going to cost you $3,153 in the year, but with a roommate, you're actually going to see gains of over $10,000 in the year. So what you might be thinking is, Shannon, that is fantastic information, but I don't have that money for a down payment. Let me just say, if you're a first-time home buyer, there are a lot of programs out there to help you, and they're easier to get than you think. The second tip that I need to tell you as a good realtor is that a lot of these lower-priced homes will have deed restrictions. And deed restrictions aren't anything to shy away from, they're just to be informed about. Summit County deed restrictions are designed to further our goal of affordable workforce housing, so why not take advantage? Deed restrictions can include appreciation caps, employment in Summit County for 30 hours or longer, long-term or short-term restrictions, and a few others. Make sure that you take these deed restrictions into account, not only when you're purchasing the home, but for later resale. The truth is, many buyers dream much longer than they need to because they're confused about the home buying process. But working with a trusted professional can help walk you through the process and understand your specific needs. So if you're ready to start feeling the benefits of stability, savings, and predictability that come with owning a home, let's get together to determine if buying a home sooner rather than later is right for you. I look forward to working with you, and I wish you all the best here in Summit County. Have a great day. Bye-bye.